Hello. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Elias Munsha, and I'm coming to you live from Calgary, Alberta, here in Canada. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to give you a few minutes to share with as many people as possible. On Munsha Facebook page, I'm coming to you live there, but I'm also coming live to you on Munsha Law page and on YouTube as well. As usual, we always encourage our listeners to share and to like our page because we really want more people sharing in this fun. Because what fun is it if we're just enjoying it alone? Okay, so let us do that. I will be addressing the issue of Father Lupupa today. That is what we are dealing with. Father Lupupa. Okay? And then as I'm talking about Father Lupupa, I also talk about tribalism. Tribalism, very important. I'll also talk about tribalism. So please share with as many people as possible, or we can get started now. Okay. So thank you for joining me. Now, there is a way by which you can actually comment. So you can comment, but you can also send me stars. So Facebook has this wonderful idea that if you are listening to me, you can actually send me stars. So apparently Facebook wants to make money out of us as content creators. They're telling us that we'll also be making some money, but there is no way of trusting these people. You can't trust them. So anyway, but you can send me stars. So where it says whatever it is, you can say send me stars. Okay. I have listened to Father Lupupa's preaching. Maybe it's preaching. And it's very easy for us to ignore it, you know? How about we just ignore it? We just say, okay, fine. We just ignore it and say, well, let's just ignore it. It's not a big deal, you know? Father Lupupa said what he had to say, and let's just forget about it. That is the temptation. Someone is saying that, please summarize. Here we don't summarize. Here we go for long lectures. We don't summarize. So sorry that we disappoint you in that regard. But I think we'll begin doing some shorter videos. But shorter videos, the problem is they require a lot of editing and time, which I don't have. I have time to go live, but I really don't have time to go and edit things. Okay? But anyway, we'll see how that goes. So Father Lupupa's video and everything he has said can very well easily be ignored. We can just say, well, it's not a big deal and let's just ignore it. It was just a slip of the tongue and forget about it. But I'm not going to let it slide. I'm going to talk about it because it's important. It's important because it's heresy, you know. What Father Lupupa says is heresy. I've listened to him very, very patiently. I listened not once, twice, but I listened to him several times. I kept playing it over and over again. Okay. I want you to understand, fellow countrymen, that Father Lupupa has a right to belong to a political party of his choice. I can't fault him for that. So if he believes that the Patriotic Front is the party of choice, I can't fault him for that. The reason why we have a democratic nation is so that citizens can have the right to choose and to associate with whichever political party they want to associate with. So icho Father Lupupa tatufuye tu abaseka ati yo mkwayini ba PF. No. Chilamuntu muchalo, Chilamuntu Mzambia ali kwata ensambo ishakuba a member of any political party of their choice. Kusalafie. Maisadide, maibodide. Wemwine wasala tulefu okuba PF waba PF. Mailonga wasa chinja mana ndefu okuba UPND waba UPND. elo bulia bushukunga fyachinja zirofo kuba DP waba DP. That is freedom. Freedom, democratic freedom. Ema liberties are then Zambia bakwata. So kanshi, my body, you choose. So Father Lupupa has that democratic right to be part of the Patriotic Front. And he should not even be ashamed of that. The thing is, he should just come out clean. Go back, yo, they were PF. That's it. Right? But the problem was the father, first of all, lied. Okay? Because Babufi, Father Lupupa, Father Babufi. One, he was lying. Secondly, he mischaracterized issues. Thirdly, he called for the rigging of elections. The rigging of elections can never be justified. Tatufuire n'okupalamina n'okutontonkanya omuntu onso mwina Zambia utontonkanya tafuire that thought should not even cross one's mind here that there could be a way of rigging. Okay. Now, Father Lupupa balalanda okubati balandira kwa abantu mwamona nomba icho twasanga mu mufi balandire lero tabalelandira kwa abantu iyo. The reason is bachamba kona kalimo balechita condemn violence. But in actual fact, Father Lupupa tabaleechita condemn violence here. Balebo mfia the rhetoric of violence in order for him to promote a political party of his choice. E political party have a Patriotic Front. Twalilanda po. Chiranshita tulalanda po kovati. Ngachaptila kwa aliba party. I have a violent. You have a Patriotic Front. Nomba tepo chile perera po pene yo ba Patriotic Front balebo mfia na baka pokola nomba okuchita the same acts of violence. Nomba ba Father Lupupa ngachakutira balelandira kwa abantu ngachinshita balelandira kwa abantu ilio ba Patriotic Front na baka pokola baba Patriotic tabale balandira ko yo. So it's a sign of Nishi is just a political party functionary and is not an advocate for the people. That is what was happening. The Patriotic Front, bali $42 million. Elo baya tola ama fire trucks kumala boya abasungu. Abasungu bapose fuma fire trucks. Ba Patriotic Front baya tola ama fire trucks. Abasungu bapose. Elo baleta Mzambia babe pobu fyuko but they bought those fire trucks at $1 million per fire truck. The question in kwete kuli ba Lupupa yako but bali kui nga mashi winch balanda po bali buli obungo ba Patriotic Front batched. Fire trucks. Ambulances chimochine. Baide tola fie. Name it number twice kuli Honeybee very, very quickly. We go to Honeybee. We find that the same thing happened with Honeybee. Buy $17 million iya veka la chalo. Elo number Patriotic Front na pate yabo. The Patriotic Front na company yabo. Their company which is known as Honeybee. Badi saya kumara boku chishala. Baya tole emiti nama condoms. Therefore, mungu for ku India. Baya tolo muti, batola ma condoms, batola muti, batola pen, batola panado, batola na vitamin C, ba filonga. Elon babaletera abeka na chalo kono Zambia. Our own Zambia Bureau of Standards, Zambia Bureau of Standards, ZABS. Badisa yabula yama condom, but stashan by extra test. Ukumona whether those condoms can stand the test of time. Whether the condoms can stand the test of time or the test of friction. Bias and the condoms are rotten. 17 million was stolen. Number, if you are giving people ama condoms, the consequences are that if into fiakula pulama condoms. And so the people of Zambia number nabaluala utuswende, utusele, na bola Necho baluadira ya malwele, nicho. Obuteko Waba Patriotic Front. Why they tola fiama condom officiala fiama Indians? Ama Indians, ako India. Wapo sama condom. Elo nomba hani biaya dola ya retera abantu. Ati, fibomfieni. Nomba, tekwati ngachaptira wa womfiari ama condom. Epo kfiala perera. Yo. Nga walwala nangu kasere walwala nangu akaswende. Nama testing kits yene aya kumana whether you indeed have syphilis or shan. Nama testing kits na yo, they are fake. Na fifini baide tola. So umuntu ngachakutira first of all abomfya condom alwala. Even testing kits tapani. So ngakonkanya pokulwala ngakaswende nangu kasere. Ngakonkanya pokulwala. What is happening is that the test will not pick it. He continues getting sick. No, but I have to get pen V. Which antibiotics work with I don't know very well. Number. I do understand in general terms of what it's an antibiotic now. Even that antibiotic is fake. Vitamin C is fake. Everything that Honeybee has supplied to the people of Zambia is fake. Number. But Father Lupupa, if Father Lupupa is speaking for the people of Zambia, where has he been? Why hasn't he spoken truth to power? Why hasn't he spoken Kuriba Lungu? Because we all know who is the beneficial owner of Honeybee. We all know who is the beneficial owner of Honeybee. It's not about who is the registered owner at the companies, at Pakra. No. We want to see who is the beneficial owner. In other words, the one who was benefiting from the money that they stole through Honeybee. So Father Lupupa Nomba has no idea. He can't speak for the people of Zambia. Ukuiba kualoa. If you're there and the Lokobati, Niba Father Chaloa, Panto, Ukuiba, Baumfobino Bungo Boaloa, Chalo, Wokuiba, Vaiba. Now, because the people of Zambia batampoku salapuka, Avena Zambia, batampoku salapuka. Vamono kwebati the Patriotic Front is a government of thieves. Nibaka bwalala. Ukuiba. So the people of Zambia want to vachinjeko fimo. You know what I mean? Vachinjeko. Bakawati vafunyepo ababa pompwe, babafunyepo. Nomba ba Father Lupupa vati yo. You can't remove these thieves. Chawama bariging ama elections. Those are the words from the father. Ngatuleba be pesha batueve. Okawati, it's better that the rig ama elections. If your father Lupupa valandile, he would rather rig the elections. If your father Lupupa valanda, if you are yo, intungulush nilesa sonta. You see, the danger of false teaching is that yari kwata kwa kachishinka na kabufi. Nomba kabufi eko naula. So, it is true in Zambia kwa chachi nilesa sala. Nomba lesa bomfi abantu. Very important. Mozambique takuli nangu lesa kweba shena tuwala teka. Tetuime fie wasa imati yo na waka teka pantulese yo anjeva. No, that is a coup d'etat. Lesa abomfya abantu. So lesa alisa abomfya abantu mu 2016 abika po balungu lesa aide batola fye mu mufuolo bale kolwa lutuku. This is not trying to malign them, gentlemen. No. Therefore if what mutashe if you lesa chita tari balungu bali ni ba lawyer but bali ni bacha kolwa bale kolwa lutuku mchawama emolesa aide bemyoko bati nabo bateshani batekeko nomba chiriya bafika ponomba batampo okuteka elo batuka bena Zambia ko bati yo imwe tapali efyo mule teimo mwansalire yo nilesa wansalire shabulanda sana nomba muri iliya narrative na ba Father Lupupa na bena bayiposa moko bati chachine uyulungu nilesa fyo wa musubiro ko bati ateke mwebo lungu aba musarire nilesa chachine nomba lesa abo mfesha abantu okumuvotera nomba iwe bakuvotera kofie bakuvotera kofie chija wasaika pupa mpando wafichinja iyo lesa lefo kuyasenda ko muntu umbi panto yu obatolere muri lutuku echo alepo safia mano kuisa bukaite mweno kuiba epela tapali action ale iba fie naba nankwe mwe ale iba naba nankwe aleiva nava nankwe necho taleva tamfishe nicho valya nankwe vanwa nankwe nokwiva kwine veva nankwe efo tapaperire na action hiyo te action yako achitalu chilufya imwewo chitalu chilufya cho vamutamfishe kusheni hanibi efe mulemo na nicho chitalu chilufya kwali abale mweva kotuntu tumumatuiko vatiwe teka konove nomba echalengera tvamutamfya chitalu tavamutamfishe omulandu wa corruption iyo pantu avatamfya chitalu chilufya because of corruption nganatumona more actions nganatumona na Honeybee company ine inonshitanga kuli an official inquiry into the corrupt if your Honeybee yaire tole miti okuisa mkuchita poison avena Zambia garabutira twali kwete kateka uli concerned for the people of Zambia inonshita Honeybee ngairi muchive no nombabe ne ba Honeybee ama beneficial ba owners ba Honeybee alabale tuwanga nokututuka baletu apapena paso baletu kana abati mwe palefe mulelanda iyo so kanshi echo tuwasango kuti vafather Lupupa vale supporta okweva chive shani chive ni rigging imwe va patriotic front ngachakutira mulenda kwena muri vakali and you are going to win then stop rigging stop doing if yapupa lekeni tumone ngachakutila the people of Zambia on their own are going to vote you or not they are not echo nomba kwamba fiati rigging. So vafather Lupupa nomba avati it's going to take rigging ati chawa mavachita na rig okufirira munsenga efyo ndera ndirati ni vafather munsenga tufirire munsenga vati yo mkwai nomba na tufirire fye munsenga. In other words, he's not even willing to let the democratic process take its course in our country. He says forget about democracy, forget about voting. He would rather rig the election. And so that when they rig, they continue not serving the people of Zambia. They continue stealing. Because how they are stealing. Just 3 days ago, Zambia failed to pay 56 million lunda interest on the euro bonds that they borrowed. The dollar is now 21 kwacha, going towards 22 kwacha. The kind of caliber that we have as a country is in billions and billions of dollars. While this country is broke, President Lungu, Nabo, remember, he's not doing it alone. Nabo, they have a lot of money that they adjust. Balebula fie pia baposa mumulu abantu ati kuleloka ulupia. Instead of imfulo okuloka ulupia eluleloka, giving everyone atikulu wapulo kuna batumako bags of meal to the hospitals. This is a situation where umuntu aibira abantu chiriabebira abantu nomba elo chiriabantu bachula elo ayabula pali aibire amba kokula folesha kotuntu pako batieka lidireko pakuteko. It's pathetic. And the people of Zambia deserve a clear apology from Father Lupupa. We are not faulting him for being a Patriotic Front sympathizer or member. No, that's besides the point. He has the right to do so. He has the right to be part of the Patriotic Front. He has every right. To tell him that he has no right. He has every right to be part of the Patriotic Front. But he has no right to Zambia, no to advocate violence. Because he's the one advocating violence. No, he's going to rig the elections. How can an ordinary person, father, Abapatiti, in the Roman Catholic Church, even utter those useless words? Where does he even get the courage to utter the words of rigging? Ati chawamatwa rigging. Where does he even get the guts to say they can rig the Zambian election? And why? because according to him, either Mr. Hichilema is not ready. Webo Lupupa, chalo chove. Kandande, if fue mitundu sha chivemba, chianda fue mitundu sha chivemba, tumona kwati Zambia, Yesu. Ati Zambia Yesu, ero tuwaita kwe mitundu shimbi kwa tuwafuirishe kukuteka. Nangu kuikala. Kwati resa ishire tupela Zambia, fue ba chivemba. Hai. Ero nomba twaita kwa batonga n'abalozi n'abakaonde n'abakalubale n'abakaluchazi n'abalunda n'abakalunda ero twabeta kwa tiseni mutu wafuirishe mwebo. Zambia belongs to all of us equally. There is no one who has Zambia who has a bigger stake in Zambia than the other. Ubutonga wina Zambia ngefyo ubemba bwabo wina Zambia no bulozi wina Zambia no wina chipata wina Zambia equally. Ifya bupuba ifya kulando kwebati yo mkwai uyu muntu tete ateke pantu mutundu fya bupuba fya kwalesa yo fya kwa satana entitlement aba mitundu shachibembe fya palaba fada Lupupa. You are the ones who should determine whether Akainde Hichilema should lead or not. If Zambians elect Mr. Hichilema, then Mr. Hichilema becomes president of Zambia. Epe. Think it's the people. Nangumutonga wine. Kainkina yena mwina Zambia. Kuti aimini nati ndefo kuteka. If your Zambian system yava. Any person, any Zambia, as long as uli mwina Zambia, whether uli mubemba, uli mutonga, uli wago chipata, niweka alunda kalobale kaonde, abalenje, nabaila, abena mwanga, nabaswahili, bonse, shonse shimitundu, isha, kaundala ndira 73, shindia shpangirefie. But all these 73 tribes, bonse, we own Zambia equally. Equally. Takwa babe neba Zambia more than the others. Pantu efyo emitundu shachibemba limo tonto nemi chitire nemilandire. Kanshi muri bafada Lupupa kutu waumfo ko bati kuliko kalia ka spirit of pride and entitlement aka ko bati ne chibemba bareranda na muchibemba bati yo chawa matwari kinga niwe nani webo Lupupa niwe nani chawa mamwari kinga mwariginga abat imitundu ngalakutira bafulwa abatimu mwachira mu kuchitefia bupuba nomba twalalete chimfulunganya ero nomba mukabepi ati yo mkwai nibena balete chimfulunganya tamule idolesha amashiwe mulelanda tamule lolesha ululimi lwenu ifyo lwelanda na attitude yenu towards other Zambians. You don't care. Ati yo chirifie mkwai, chirichabe mushe, chirichabe bueno. Yo, si chiri bueno yai. It's not. Kafilo le lemo. That's why you went up to Lorete Zambia. Kango rete bonse, na batonga, na balozi, na bagalubare, na bagalunda, bonse, na bakuchipata, batumboka, bonse. Uleva teka. Sengas, abalala, abena ngumbo, na ifafwe baushi. Uleteke na kumo. You are president of everyone. Garaptulo muntu wasa kuletela ichimfulunganya na kapaturula kamutundu. Kumwebera pwatuwebo. No, because Zambia belongs to all of us equally. So nomba mwebo ba Lupupa pokubati no kulanda ilo bare shimiki chimwera sana. Pati fiyamano mwebo mwe. Barela ndefia upoba nomba no kuseka bareseka kwati fyo barelanda muri amano nibashima pepo tatufire tuwalande fingi nibashima pepo bafada abapatiri nomba umupatiri ngalela ndefia upoba kumwebera pwati webo Lupupa leko kulala ndefi fya upoba fyala lete enkondo kumine abena Zambia nga basala omuntu nga iwe kuti wakana shana wasakana niwe Zambia chalo chakwanoko fimwe fifi tufule tuwale koko fichita tolerate that it's normal. It's not normal okuya imini na kupupi tero watampa koko lala ndefia kupuba. It's not normal. No. If you say that you support PF, kulanda fie. Alabane, I support PF. And it ends there. No, kukutotera kutotera to the chaume. Panto kukuchusha bena Zambia bare pitamota. Tafiku kumine yue. At what is the problem? At infinite thing kumine because I'm eating with them. And we'll respect you for that. But to go and insult the integrity of our systems, okobati tukariginga. At yom kwai bakariginga, ba Lupupa, at bakariginga. Webo Lupupa, okariginga na kuisa. Bufada ebu alenga nombo mena tuwarigi ngain wayumfwa webere pantu nomba ndi mupatiri ndi chaume sana mweba ushiba nandi na babemba banandi lekeni mieberepo izambia te yenu mweka chifiro nokula mifisati yo mkwai shani yo Zambia te yenu mweka yo yabonze ngamulebo kubata yo abantu bakapaturura nishikarake nakapaturura nakena kabwina Zambia. It's a Zambian issue. So kanshi kuikala panshi pansaka mule umfuana bwino na abantu bonse it's Zambia kainge Zambia imo mule muna kwati Zambia ni kenshi ngamwalefu ayo kupanga Zambia kanshi kapange ni kwa kacharo nombale sari leko kupanga otufialo lileka kale hapa aishire bomfye fya basungu kupanga kakachalo tureita Zambia aleka so kanshi ngazafter mulefu wayo kuikara kumutende Zambia tufuye twai checking bwino amashi we na attitude one Zambia one nation kanumuleti tikisha abantu one Zambia one nation abatundu bonse mu busoja out wakapokola out civil service out permanent secretaries bakuchipata na babemba beka ati yo mkwai it's merit. What an insult. If you are saying that it's merit elo nomba muri ya merit mulifia babemba na bakuchipata beka it's not merit, it's tribalism. Mwebo the president chooses kateka yosa utuita discretion, executive discretion. No mbangara kutera muri executive discretion twasasa ngokweba ati mwaisula fie ababemba naba kuchipata beka ninshi iliya discretion yako akateka it's a tribal discretion, it's not on merit. Ninshi mulenji bayo merit yo takwaba kalubali wacha merit takwaba kalundo wacha merit takwaba umutongo wacha merit takwaba umuluzu wacha merit yo vice president wacha lote mulozi nomba ninshi ngarabutira vice president mulozi ngachinshi pama PS tapaberero mulozi ndifwe munje fuisheko elo mulenje wati yo mkwai ni munshe ni wewe imwe abalexta tribalism tamulebeba uyu father Lupupa ayamkula ndefia Lupupa kupupit tamule mwebera poyo elo muise munje bako bati yo mkwai ni nebo ndelo fiani inecho ndeli lirako fichako bati tubeve fair Zambia yabonse no tubana tuandinebo tulozi na to tuine twa Zambia equally ngamule mwana kwana kalimwena abana bandi abalozi bageza mukumbi papa tira yo shani ala chalo chabo kai mwe bafiro kuchinja ni mwe kuwomfia tagline yakwa J Simps, very powerful comedian muleo ema comedians J Simps ati muchinje Alanda yonse ndatambo tuma video twako J Simps mwana waba nenso ndamutamba every time ati muchinje bane na tuchinje. This attitude is not in the interest of our national development. elo mwira mona tiyo mkwai ifi ngababika po ichilema nishishane na ichilema wine ngaisa mukuteka elo atambo kuchitefya kukuba atambo kuiba atam ichilema na wine tukamwimina ala atambo kuleta ama kondo maya tulika na wine tukamwimina mwech ndipano tuli nipano tuli akawine mu August ero akalete amano ya madongo dongo na owine tukamwimina abena Zambia wakalanda tawe na ubeichire makanshi fumapo tubike ponani tubike pomonsha na wotu monefu akachita so apate ko bati yo mkwai tribe shan ni mweba refo kuchita tribe ni mweba le kano ko bati yo mkwai umuntu letateke pantu mutonga mwebo na teke ngarakutira bena Zambia vamuvotera na teke one Zambia one nation epera inani mwana wandu wapangire Merry Christmas. It was her artwork by Vega Pashan. So Ethiopia. Clayton Tembo, talking about tribalism, whilst the vice president is Lozi and president is Nsenga, it's you and HH who is Evukana sensitive. Fide ingiriro kuvia fumino bafi polo na fia chave chave ale niko nkanye ni moto kadirira ichalo ichinga chaona ikaniwe amano ya mutumba amano ya mutumba ati udishani amano yonse yali mutumba as long as it benefits them they are okay to do with everything. No. Sharon Erinle at Proudly Bemba. Of course. It should be a sign of great pride to be Bemba. But it shouldn't end there. Mama. Nebo ndi mwaoshi. No kumyevanda ndi mwaoshi. I'm still investigating some other links. Lelo ndi mwaoshi. And I'm extremely proud about it. No mbechikankala chakwe vat. When you are a proud Ushi, elo munovya sakovat is a proud Tonga. One Zambia, one nation. Sekela more. Mustay encourage. Mwebati iwe mtonga iwe uliwa mano. No kuteka ukateka ko pandu chalo chove. No dewi. Efe tuleranda. Tatulelando kwebati nomba. Chive kona kalimwati yo mkwaine ndifi. Icho tulela kanya chako ebati. Imwe. Mwe mitundu shachive. Mwambe kokula kanati yo mkwaya babambite tibateke ko yo. Echo tulekana. Tatulekana tiyo. That's why it's useless to say my tribe is Zambian. No, my tribe is not Zambian. No, my Mwaoshi. Umuko wakwa tata vena ngendwa. Umuko wakwa mayo vena lo ndi Mwaoshi. I will never denigrate the heritage of other Zambians. They are as proud of their heritage as I am. And together we form Zambia, which is a destiny. Zambia is where we are going. Zambia is a country we are making. All of us from different heritage, we are making one country. Tekwamba konomba okulalanda tiyo mkwaya babambi they are less Zambian. Yo. I have no greater claim to being Zambian than Avena Petauke. They are equally Zambian. That's why you have guys got Vaishire take a copa no. Bama mania vena, Vayamukucha investigate Jonathan Mutaware, Abati, Vayamukucha investigated Galungu at Ed Galungu Wakumalawe. Very Lufianya san. We are all Zambians. kanji kumfuana nokubombera pamo nokuikala pamo one m ochalo lati one Zambia one nation tekwamba konombo kula chita denigrate others yo pakati bale umva kwati they are second class citizens. No, ni one Zambia one nation kairi chalo lamwe one Zambia one nation kanofye imwa mano ya mutumba imwa amatumba firenda fye bwino nchito shirenda fye bwino abatonga mwatamfya abalozi mwatamfya naba doctor fye ba doctor bo batita retire national interest at bantu mulozi tori what at least umwaiche doctor batamfya at bantu mulozi. When a country needs doctors in national interest, how can you retire a doctor in national interest? Which national interest? The national interest is that doctor batamfya mwego batamfya. If you number tweaker at your mkwai, it's okay as long as you are doing it in the interest of members, it's fine. No. Hello, bengi aba mitundu shachibemba that think like I'm thinking abalanda ngefine ndera ndoko bati if you mulechita pamongo obuteko at you are doing it in our name. No, mule yibira fye mwe atsaru chiruba yibira fye no yiwi ndungu ale yibira fye kakupeta uke kulieta kwa becha abako yo takwa na maskulu abantu bekara panshi abana ba maskulu nomba ebira nani tari yibira fye imiti yatumine ko meeting temiti shobaire tola ko chishala ko indio ko baire tola pa chishala ba tola emitelo barete da rena Zambia ebo mulenda they are doing it for the interest of which tribe. They just want to use tribe to promote their own personal selfish interests, and we say no. If for what we want is fairness abena mubita na wana Anthony Bwalia if you balantile nifi bali sasa ngo kubatama NRCs nali ndalanda polionse fuego kumilenge NRCs wea mbwerekete imilenge mbwe tuwale pera kona waburulu shesu wakasai bare chitanga bari state crossover into milenge NRCs tuwale nyanta mofie ngefiane in milenge while at the same time they were not as many as NRCs in other parts of the country, in southern province, in western province, in northwestern. They weren't. They were even giving children NRCs. Children. They were being given. Now let's go for that tweepy. At the twipe pafi. Yo. Baiche vale kopesha ma NRCs. Nama voters cards ko watu wakavote. Baiche. No mbecho inenarera ndako chako vatu. Umulinganya. If you have machine if pera ma NRCs kumirenge, let them be available everywhere else. A fairness. We are not going to tolerate to live in a country where one particular region is treated as better than the other, and we think it's normal. Never. No, never. We rise together as one country, and we fall together as fools. We either rise together, united, one country, or we perish as fools. And we have a choice in the matter. If we let Ayamano ya tribalism, which they take root, we don't want that. True for fairness. Uyu are abatonga barerande chitonga abalozi barerande chilozi abena mwanga barerande china mwanga shani one Zambia one efyo tulefwaya naba musician kopala bare imbechi kopala shani chilozi chitonga shani. That's one country busuma bwefwebene we are enjoying. That's what we want. One Zambia one emo chifuiro kulola umubemba reberenga ko news, Kalunda aberenga ko news shani. It's nice. Permanent secretary, kuli umubemba, kuli umulozi, kuli umutonga, permanent secretaries. That is the Zambia we want. Zambia, I'm a freedom fighters that they fought for. That is the country we need and we want. Not if you go this kind of useless discrimination, no insensitivity, depravity, this lack of a desire to unite the people of Zambia. No, gosh, no. We say no to that. Kanji ba Lupupa, vale irandira vyabe, wewe Lupupa, wale irandira vyeweka, na mano ya mutumba, fyobe. Father Munzenga, Father Mumulopole fwa vyabantu valwe, kubenkondo, efyo lefwaye. We refuse it. We refuse it in Nabupente nomba inibwaingiramo. We refuse it in Jesus' name. Kange Christian nation mwalefwaye. So I refuse tribalism in Jesus' name. I refuse if we refuse it in Jesus' name. If Zambians have chosen Ubuntu atateke, it's Zambians' choice. Gafiape na kuntanshi, tukabafuniapo, bakabike poine. Bagambike po. Ati munsha nangu wasangu kaloya wabasungu. No, this will take a call. Ati nishinda naraishira. Ati pantu itu wabikire po HH. Arikonkanya po amane ya honeybee. Nomba tatule fwa ya honeybee yo. Tatule fwa ya bukabwala lo ubuteko. Ubuteko obwiba. Epe. Ubuteko bukabwala la. Bonso obungo. Kuti akaka minister kareiva, apakaka minister kareiva, akaka director nikaka bwalala. Contractor you vegetative. No. Yeah, thank you so much. Kuri kwa kwete ko tumariashi. So FLE Shididi, Nadotera Sana, thank you for joining me. I've got to end here. So my self-isolation has ended today. So tomorrow I'll be in the field. I'm very excited to get back to the office tomorrow. Okay. God bless you and God bless our country. How ambibalekana tiyo Lupupa te father ni father we imwe ba katolika mwikana nokukana imwe ba Roma father wenu eulandire fya Lupupa so mwikana nokukana atiyo mkwai is not our father ni father wenu mupatiri father Lupupa ni father wenu mupatiri munenu so kanshi muka ngamulefo kuimona ati muli bakali muka emwebera pwati yo iwe father if you warera ndefya kuleta inkondo na chimfulunganya mzambia na tribalism uleke. So don't pretend yet no he's not a father shan he's a father. Nemi kanjo tari mi kanjo shiriafuere ili wale shimigire fya kupuga no kutola ukale tola ukakupupit kona kali mofia manu wale randa kanji vya chave na ifo tuikale fya tiyo mkwai chirifie na ule rande fyo lefwa yokulanda yo kuti walande fyo lefwa yokulanda nomba okubika mu obufi nensere nechimfulunganya echimfulumfulu ati yo mkwai chawo matuwa riginga fenokureginga niwe ani niwe nani Pako watu yumfu kwena wafwala uniform ya bupatiri ero nomba wasa yumfu ate ndefu abonche veko kwena ndefu okuya nomba ilidia shini liampapusha bantu how would you even summon the guts ichimwela courage there kobati we mean in a contention no kulandati we would rather rig who is we no mwenso ta ukwete omwenso ifo fwe bambi tatukwata ko omwenso pantu tulandira kwa balanda kutuwachisa ko question pantu nga tulelandira ko fya balanda otuma mistakes tulapanga mukulanda but tulelandira kwa balanda at least telesfor mpundu bafather telesfor mpundu telesfor mpundu balandira kwabalanda bebere ububuteko bwabakerenka bafather telesfor mpundu. They are not the same as Lupupa. Lupupa tabalelandira kwabantu abalechula iyo no. Lupupa balelandira ko ba PF abaleteka tabalikulu balirwa balechula. Politics ifire ulilandira kwa balechula. Abo balepera amakondomu yatulaika. Abo balepera emiti shabola. Ebo ulilandirako. The poor. Lungu, ako atama spokesman banga. Isula mpanga yonse. Ama spokesman baba lungu. Elo anytime. Balandira. Nombo walalandirako abena mirenge. Abo batumine emiti shabola ni nani. Walalandirako abena petaoke. Abana bakubali bali pa school barerembera pansha madeski yose bali pokwiba bapie. Walalandira kwaba bomfi nama contractors kuchingola. Abanabo babalongo nomba ebene ba KCM. Abanabo babalongo tabaledi pira ama contractors impia yo. Contractor nga walanda ko wafwa. So kanshi tapati abalerandira kwa ma contractors kuchingola kunjanga. So nomba kanshi iwe ngarakutira nawo kwatako akarishiwe nawo kwatako akarishiwe akakulandira kwa abantu tali kubomfya kwa akarishiwe kulandira kwa abantu bantu lungu ali kwatakali abamulandirako ali kwata obuteko with thousands of employees abo enga bomfya okulanda ama programs yako nomba imomwe bakwata kweshuko yakuimini na kuchintu bwingi mufune mwabomfya ili opportunity yakulandirako inchushi okulandira kwa abantu obaletetikisha kubuteko okulandira kwa abantu abo bubuteko bwaipaya bwashite mpolo bwabika mu 50 ma rifles elo bwayaipaya abantu elo after baipaya na fimandamanda bali kwatakale fimandamanda ifyako bati after bakuipaya bakubula bakutola bayakushika bene beka tali tufiro kulalandira kwa abantu ensto yeso tukaye kuwalesa ati mwaenda shani bane kuno kuwalesa ko mwaisa ati yo mkwaitu waleri yafye na bahanibi iyo bafather Lupupa bena it's okay ndimbi kuti bayayibalesa ati baleri yana hanibi nebo nshirefwayo kuyalanda ati yo mkwaina alikere pofye iliyo bobuteko kwaleri pa yabantu ati dinsha ati yo mkwayi ulya lungu watu mini ati atuteke alisa tampoku tuipaya ero tuwaya zi no landa po ndevuko kulanda po vivi ama position achani nebo tapali nanguve position imwe yonkabila koneko iyo no position zero position vyemvua yako kulandira kwa abantu epera nokweba balungu ati vifyo muleteka defyo bateke echalo efi tamuleteka bwino mwebo chiteke fie kula teka fichikulu chateka tamuleteka bwino iyo tamule kontrole finto efyo kanshi there is confusion everywhere confusion yeka epo mterere. God bless you and God bless our country. God bless you.